people. Welcome aboard. Ah, happy FTG4. That's right, folks. Today is the 4-year anniversary of this. Oh, people. Time flies when you're having fucked that guy, huh? I have nothing prepared. It's been a very long day. I haven't had time to make a proper video, and this probably isn't going to be a proper video either, people. This evening, the cuck, that would be the one who calls himself Johnny Scoville, did a live, and I watched some of it, and he was saying that he's not holding his tongue anymore, people. He did the whole Charlie Kirk talk and all the God stuff, and he read a supposed email that somebody had sent him, and of course, he is the grammar police. He's a grammar Nazi. He loves to correct grammar. But I understand. I do that too when I'm trolling. I haven't done it in a long time, but a grammar troll, that's a great way to pass the time. Well, if you send him an email, make sure that you get the forms of your, right? Y-O-U-R, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Make sure you get that right, or he's going to call you out. Oh, what else? So he's not going to hold his tongue. So, I mean, I guess that's okay, right? He's talking about some of his political beliefs and his religious beliefs, and you held your tongue for a long time about your convicted sex offender brother, Brett Allen Miller. That's right, he goes by Tommy Scoville online. Oh, and that's another thing. He said that his name now, the cuck, he says this guy sent him an email and he says Kurt, and then he went on to say how people call him Kurt and think that it's like attacking him or something, or like a ha-ha moment because his name is now Johnny. Well, guess what? His name is not legally Johnny Scoville. So that's another lie. That is another lie. His name is Kurt Miller. So, yeah. He has held his tongue about his brother that calls himself Tommy Scoville for, as long as the Tommy Scoville guy has been around. Tommy Scoville is a convicted sex offender. He is a sex offender. He is, not only was he convicted, he admitted it, pled guilty. He did it. And then years later, nowadays, in the past months, less than a year, he's come on YouTube and said the girl was lying. What the fuck did you plead guilty for? You did it. I have all the court papers, people, and if you want them, email me and I'll send them to you. This guy actually offered this chick $450. Like, when the fuck was it? Like 1990, something like that, a long time ago. After the sexual assault, because he wanted more sexual favors from her. That's right, folks. That was a lot of money back then. He had money like that back then because he was raised with a silver spoon in his mouth. His mother ran daycares. Fairly large ones, too. He told us that. His father was a fucking con salesman, phone sales guy, fucking piece of shit, fucking worm food, who I never celebrated the man's death. And this fucking cock-sucking cunt and his brother, they've come on repeatedly and said that I've celebrated the old man's death. And I haven't. I mean, that's my word. Show me a video with a date on it. Show me a dated video when I celebrated his death, and I'll never make another fucking YouTube video again, you fucking scumbags. Never happened. He said when his father died, he said that I made a video about it, celebrating it. And he called me a scumbag, a Nazi, said that I was fired from a job. I've never been fired from a job in my life, except I believe in 2005, I was fired from a job driving an oil truck because I got in a fist fight with a fucking mechanic. So, I've never been fired from any jobs, people. I've been paid. I get paid, people. That's why I'm not here for the money. Just like he says he's not on YouTube for the money. And that over the past 9 years or whatever, he said tonight that he's only made $3,000 to $4,000 in super chats. He says, I used to make money, when I was eating chili peppers. He explained how AdSense used to pay him money, but he'll never show you how much he made. I mean, I've shown repeatedly how much I make on YouTube. It's not that much, but I'm sure if I was a big expert like him, I'd be rolling in the dough, right? He says he never asks for anything. He's not there for the money. Yet he leaves the super chat feature enabled just so virtual money can drop into his fucking open hand. Right? Get the fuck out of here. Then he goes on and he says, he's talking about, the politics, famous people, presidents and stuff like that. He says that JFK was banging Marilyn Monroe with his brother. Like John F. Kennedy, the president, and his brother were both banging Marilyn Monroe. That's funny. You and your brother are both banging an anthropomorphic thumb who outweighs both of you, and she weighs nearly as much as both of you combined. Not only that, the woman has gone on to admit and brag about that she has had chlamydia 3 times and that she regularly, at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, shits in her pants. She sits all day, so that's got to be nice and smelly down there, folks. Yummy. At 46 minutes, I think, 46, 42, right? Go to his live stream from tonight, the cuck, the Johnny Scoville. I believe it was 46 minutes and 42 seconds. He says, I smell faggots in here. Then he goes on about, him and his brother have been saying faggot a lot lately. He says that I've never said that word in a way that offends anybody. Well, listen, man, you're not offending me, but people get offended by that. People that are maybe a different gender or however you say that, a preference or whatever. A lot of people get offended by that. Call somebody faggot if you're locked up in jail. I'd like to see that. I can't wait till you get pinched in Ecuador and go in there and see if you're calling anybody a faggot. Your brother was in jail here, right? Jail, prison. He was in PC, so I doubt that he could even get away with calling somebody faggot in PC. So, you want to just talk about cowards that hide behind a keyboard, make anonymous names up like this Owen Smith or Owen Martin, whatever. He was talking about that fake guy again the other day. He couldn't even remember the guy's name. Johnny Scoville made up the name. He made up that email. But he's not holding his tongue anymore. But he's held his tongue about his sex offender brother all these years. He's never, as far as I know, and you know me, people, I've never watched his videos. He's never mentioned his brother being a convicted sex offender. Yes, he's mentioned the bank robbery thing and some drug and theft stuff. Oh, yeah, and that they should both be sitting in jail for at least a 40-piece for a crime that they both got away with because the cops were stupid. It was a car stop in a blue Capri. So, he's going to start flapping your gums about your brother? Fucking chomo? The content creator, and I don't like to talk about content creators, you know that, folks. The content creator that calls himself Tommy Scoville is, in fact, a convicted sex offender. That is a fact. I have proof. I mean, maybe, what else can I do? I mean, if you want the paperwork, send me an email. Or maybe I'll just do another whole video, and I'll just do a data dump here. It'll be a long video, lots of screenshots, and I'll spell it all out, and I'll show everything. Everything. Stuff that you guys haven't even seen yet. These guys are evil, and as evil as they are, their mother, Irene, she's worse than both of them combined. So, I'm not making any threats. I'm not saying that I'm getting on a plane to Tucson, but I'd be worried, Scam artists have pissed off so many still doing it. What the fuck else can I say? Jesus Christ. Keep going on about the Charlie Kirk thing. How long is that going to last? Now, Toots, you know, this guy, da-da, now he's talking that the world is going to end again. You know, for a while it was a comet or an asteroid was going to hit the Earth. Now World War III is going to start because of Israel. Now he started a short, I think, today. Maybe it was yesterday. Saying that he likes the Jews. Like, usually when you start a conversation like that, there's a big but in there. Or, I like the Jews, but... And he did that a week or so ago, talking about the Jews, but doing it in a way where he didn't say Jew. He said another thing about the people that control Hollywood and the media and all this, and never get in trouble for it. You know, I think it had to do with Diddy and different things. But these two guys, where they grew up in Vermont, there were no black people back then. I doubt they even had one black person in their high school. And if they did, I can guarantee you that they'll say that they were friends with them. The only place that these guys knew about black people was from watching TV. Maybe they saw Mr. T on the A-Team, or used to watch the Bill Cosby show. Remember? Or Fat Albert? Bill Cosby used to be on it, you know, before we all knew what Bill Cosby was. And another thing, with the faggot word, Kurt Miller, or Johnny Scoville, says that I've been calling my brother faggot since he was 4 years old. So that would mean that you were 8 years old, Kurt. So since you were 8 years old, you've been calling your brother faggot? And, I mean, what does that say about how your parents raised you? Nope, don't answer that. I think we know. My mom ran daycares. I used to love, I had the pleasure of watching kids play, he said. Like, what the fuck? He's a minor attracted person. By his own words, he made a video, and I didn't alter it or anything. By his own words, he said that he continues to rape women to this day. So, what the fuck is that? You want me to play it in this video? Maybe I'll make another one tomorrow. I'm running out of time, people, and I'm running out of patience. Don't make me use my frequent flyer miles. It's not a threat. I don't know. Here's to 4 more years. We got to try to take down the League of Feces, too. And those anti-Christian motherfuckers. I wonder how this Johnny Scoville feels there. For all the time he was up their ass. And now, since the Charlie Kirk guy got killed, and I will say supposedly, because there's a lot of talk out there that it's a psyop and all this other shit. I don't know. But ever since that's happened, League of Fire staff members have made anti-Christian statements and celebration posts and things like that about Charlie Kirk, against Christianity, and real shit. League of Fire staff members, you know, like the 8 or 9 of them that are on like their staff poster. Yeah, probably that. Well, I don't want to sound misogynistic or anti-trans, so I'll leave Shahina alone. Do better, both of you. And maybe if this guy wants to actually sound like he's, you know, if he wants to talk like YouTube doesn't matter, he doesn't make money off it. He's saying his videos have been all demonetized, most of them. Well, guess what? I still see fucking commercials before and during your fucking videos. So, is it just YouTube making money off playing ads on your videos? Just like he said, he lost 60,000 subs. There's no record of that, looking at Social Blade. And he says he was at 152,000, and now he's at 150,000. But he's lost 60,000. That's right, that's that Miller math. It doesn't add up. Because people have left, and somehow almost 60,000 have resubscribed to him. Again, you check out Social Blade, put his channel name in there. There's no evidence of that. None. He's a liar. Fucking that big fat fucking pig, both of you. Smelly clap ass. Anyway, folks, that's all I got. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm going to be away for 7 to 10 business days. But I'll keep in touch. And above all, fuck that guy. Here's to 4 more years. You know, I can't yell and scream out here right now at this house that I don't live at. You know, because it's my mother's and I live off the government. But above all, people, fuck that guy.